guys doing? I'm very excited to do your reading. Yeah, let's find out what's going on with the Libras. There's been a lot of astrological shit going on. Let's see how you've been affected by it all. And we have the full moon coming up on the 5th of April. Just a few days. So let's see what you can expect with this full moon energy moving in. Ooh, fire element. Very nice. Warrior, passion, fearlessness. This also talks about feeling very inspired. Feeling passionate. Feeling that drive or motivation towards something. Air feeds fire, and you're an air sign, right? So you might even be feeling a bit explosive with this energy. Let's find out. Deep. So, fire energy is really that energy being in your solar plexus too. I feel like it's your sacral chakra. It's like right in that core chi energy. Whereas like swords or like air energy would be like more in the head. Water energy is more in the heart. Earth energy is more in the throat chakra. And so yeah, I really feel like if you're sitting in that fire energy, it's really surrounding like your solar plexus to your sacral chakra, your chi energy, which means working your magic, learning your manifestation powers, learning exactly how powerful you are, right? Or you could be dealing with fire sign as well. Let's see. Let's find out. Oh, fuck. Fire can also go the other way. Fire can also be heated. Okay, let's just talk about that. So we have King of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups, and 3 of Swords. King of Cups in reverse is somebody having like a change of heart, right? About a person or a situation. This could be you or somebody else, but it's kind of like no longer feeling the same or no longer having like the same kind of love or affection towards somebody. But the 8 of Cups, this is like walking away from something that you've invested a lot of your time and energy and love into. 3 of Swords represents heartbreak, right? It represents feeling like betrayed or like not understanding why something has transpired the way that it has. So this could be in your recent past too. So let's see. Let's clarify all this shit. I need to know. Ace of Swords with the 3 of Cups. Yeah, I see that this triggers you to like go out and socialize and perhaps drink, right? Ace of Swords is all about taking action. 3 of Cups is like platonic friendships that you celebrate with, you party with, social gatherings, those kinds of things. So I see you like walking away from a connection and doing more of this like platonic hanging out with your friends kind of energy. I feel like, yeah, because now here's where that fire energy comes out. This is that passionate new beginning, the Ace of Wands. Two of Wands in reverse and Nine of Wands in reverse. Very fiery energy. Okay. Now it's all making sense. I was like, so here's where the fire steps in, right? Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Ace of Swords, this is like a taking action, right? Being very action oriented. Two of Wands in reverse is like this beginning that you're getting is really based on like you're very decisive, right? At this point, like if you're like, you know what, I do actually want to go hang out with my friends, or I do actually want to go do da 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 da. You're very decisive about what it is that you want to do. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, this is a refusal to play the victim or to have like a victim mentality. You're like, I'm not a victim. I'm thriving, you know, and this is where that fire energy, and it's kind of interesting how you derive this like fire energy. It's like transmuting it, right? Because with the Three of Swords, I see this energy of being like heartbroken, having to walk away from something that you invested a lot of your emotions into, and things were really rough, you know, and then it's like you took a period of time to hang out with your friends and really, you know, kind of like relax, get like a little I want to say like debauchery, but a little hedonism in, you know, a little self-indulgence, right? And then and that's what brings on this fire energy, this passionate new beginning, this very decisiveness, or yeah, this decisiveness that comes with this. It's like, because even though this broke your heart, you're like, I'm not a fucking victim. I'm not gonna let some motherfucker take my spirit or take my light or take my energy from me like that. And I see you like, you know, empowering yourself through this. So damn, Libra. Doing a full 180 here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, and you get this new beginning because you were willing to let go of people and energies that didn't show up for you in the right way, or that were like either leading you on or like kept you on a string. You know, it's like just people who just weren't showing up the right way for you. It's like this decision to walk away and to not tolerate that, and to continue to live and be happy despite that. That's what really brings in this passionate new beginning. Let's talk about it. What is this passionate new beginning? We have the Lovers in reverse with the blasted tower. So it's funny. It's saying that the passionate new beginning, it starts with this end, right? It keeps coming back to that. It's like the ending was the beginning. The ending was like was the blessing that started unraveling a chain of events here. All right, tell me more. Nine of Swords in reverse. Now it's telling me the same thing over again. Like, unwilling to play the victim, unwilling to like let this halt your progress or get in the way of your success as a person or your happiness. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Fuck. You had to do a lot of shadow work. You had to lose a lot. You didn't just lose romantic situations. It looks like you even walked away from jobs in the past, or things that were not in alignment with you. And I see that that was pretty fucking difficult, but even still, you refused to be a victim, right? You refused to have that victim mentality. I feel that in the last 2 to 3 years, you've had significant gains and losses. And these are really helping you out. With the Queen of Cups here, this reminds me of a quote I saw once, and it said that you have to keep breaking your heart until it opens, right? The first card I saw you as was a King of Cups in reverse, right? You had just walked away from a situation in the past, right? This could have been as far back as 2 years ago, I would say. It was hard, right? This is something that actually devastated you, something that was actually really rough. And then I see that there were financial things that happened, where you lost a job or had to get a new job or quit a job, whatever the case, right? And even despite that, you're like, I don't care. I'm just gonna keep going. And then with the Queen of Cups, I see that this brings in favor from somebody, right? Somebody starts growing strong emotions for you. It's like they see what you, and whether they're male or female, this is somebody who's coming in the energy of wanting to comfort you and have compassion for you, somebody who feels inspired by you. And it's kind of like they're looking at you like, holy fuck, you just survived all that? And you're still dope? It's kind of that energy. They're looking at you like a survivor, right? Like somebody that they see as very spiritually and emotionally strong, being able to come out of this and still be you, right? Ace of Cups in reverse and Temperance. I see that you have not hold on. With the Temperance here, Sagittarius energy, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel this energy that you had to really work on your patience, and you had to really work on your temper, even if you're one to get temperamental. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel like there was at least at one point in your life where you placed a lot of value in the way that your partner had seen you, or past partners had seen you, or the way that they validated you or didn't. I see that had a big strong impact on you and your confidence. And I feel like it took a while for you to gain your confidence back. It took a lot of learning, patience, and really working through some emotional shit to get there, to be able to, and you may even still be in the energy of restoring your confidence after having a hit like that. Chamunda. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Chamunda is the fearlessness, wisdom, and patience and discipline required to conquer a difficult situation. Chamunda is the power to accomplish what you need and desire. She is with you now. Her presence now portends a truly exceptional breakthrough on your path. You know what I love about towers? I'm looking at the tower card as I'm saying that. What I love about the tower is, yes, it's a lot. It sucks. And it's awful, right? And it feels like a hell of a low, right? Sometimes you feel like you built up your whole life just to lose all of what you just built up for yourself, right? But the beauty of the tower is that there is this natural law, right? Where to every action there's an equal opposite reaction, right? To every low there's a high. So to every crumbling tower there's a rebuild, right? And in order for the cosmic balance to recalibrate itself, yes, you have to experience this tower where it feels like everything's on fire, right? Or feels like you're straight up burning. And then after that, you find you'll be experiencing the equal opposite. You'll experience abundance. You'll experience love. You'll experience joy. Now, a lot of the times, when I've talked to a lot of people who have dealt with like suicidal pasts and stuff, and I talked to one person in particular who said that, like, literally they had attempted suicide. They were at the lowest they had ever been, right? And they were like, this is it. I just need to fucking die, right? And so they try to take their life. And then, like, the following week, they end up getting a call back on a job that they were waiting for. And then, things started lining up. And then, like, it's like, because life didn't end at that, at that shitty low, like, they got to experience the equal opposite of that, where life kind of fell into place and things started working out. The more we focus on outcomes or want specific outcomes, the further away from that we get. Because you're not supposed to be hyperfixating on the outcomes. You should be hyperfixating on how you're gonna, like, on the steps that you're taking towards your outcome. Or, like, like, say if you want to start, like, a merch business, for example, right? Well, it's never gonna start if you never start drawing up pictures for your merch, right? And so that's a good start, right? And it's never gonna start if you're too afraid, even when you're fucking, like, hella broke, and it's probably, like, the craziest thing to do, but you take a huge portion of what money you have and you invest it in yourself, right? I've made those scary investments, and one thing I can say for it is I never regretted it. Even when things didn't work out, it's like taking those leaps and being able to invest in yourself. Whatever you put out in the universe, that's coming back to you. So it's like, don't be afraid to invest in yourself. If you invest in you, the universe will invest in you, So yeah, and if you invest in others, others will invest in you as well. And you shouldn't be doing things for the sake of that. Just understand that's the natural process. If you're stingy, if you're greedy, if you don't help others, if you're not willing to give somebody the jacket off your back, then, like, nobody's gonna do that for you, But yeah, and I feel that you're definitely headed in the right direction. You're going through some shit, but you're headed in the right direction. But that's pretty much what I have for you. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.